How we doing? Today is Wednesday, August the 6th, 2025. Just doing a real estate tap-in with you for today. So I saw this article. It says that home equity surges and lenders smell opportunity. Americans now hold a record 34.5 trillion in home equity, up 600 billion from last year. Lenders are accelerating efforts around HELOCs and equity loans as the average home equity loan reaches 144,000 and borrowers typically pay $1,200 a month. Obviously that's the average. So they have some people that are not taking out that much, and then you have people that are taking out more. So this is a reflection of what's going on with a lot of homeowners now that rates have kind of dropped a little bit. People are taking advantage of this refinance and these refinance options or these HELOCs, and it's up about 7% from last year. We're still in a relatively higher interest rate environment, so this just tells you that there's stress with homeowners. And I'll go over the kind of the top 5 things that people take out HELOCs for. Number 1, debt consolidation. Number 2, home improvements and renovations. Number 3, emergency expenses or medical bills. For some reason, the last video cut off, so I had to break this up into 2. So this is the second part. You want to focus on trying to, look at investment opportunities now. There are things out there right now. There's this wealth transfer going on. Maybe you and a couple of people that if you put together some type of entity, a couple of people take out home equity loans on their house and put it in to an investment where again, everybody's protected, everybody understands what the investment is, everybody understands that what their piece of this investment is. There is an opportunity to go out here and to take advantage of real estate opportunities, business opportunities, apartment and multifamily opportunities out here because of everything that's going on in this particular environment. So I know that people want to pay off certain amount of debt and things of that nature, but it's probably smarter to put it into an investment that then could pay off or continue to make that payment for you. Maybe you do have a medical bill or you have a student loan, but let's say you can put it in an investment where it could pay for that bill or that expense, but then again in the future there's a payoff to you that will come directly to you in terms of cash flow. I think that we need to try to look at more of those opportunities, and some of those opportunities can be found in creating real estate notes and buying real estate notes that have already been created to give you that additional income coming in that can cover your medical expense, education cost, or paying down some particular debt. But it has this other side that in the future you can expect a lump sum, some type of payout in the future, and it has that dual purpose for you, as opposed to taking the money and just paying off this particular debt and then now having to pay back what you took out or what you borrowed against your property. So I just thought this was an interesting article. People out there may be thinking about it, especially as rates come down, you start to see an increase in these types of things. But just kind of weigh your options out there. There may be a situation where you can take advantage of an investment that could pay you to pay off that debt that you've incurred, whatever it is that you're looking to pay off. So just something to think about. If you want more information about real estate notes, creating, buying, and selling of notes, reach out to me. We can have a conversation. And but now is the time to try and make money work for you, as opposed to just paying off debt. Leverage that debt in a way that it can help you pay some bills, but then also have some type of payoff in the future. All right. Talk to you soon. Have a great day.